What is up, guys? Welcome to FPL Today and welcome to my team selection video for Game Week 24 and also talking about how we did in Game Week 23. But before we do that and before we get into some positives despite what was a very low scoring game week, let's have a quick word from our sponsors of this video, SPITCH. SPITCH is the ultimate fantasy football manager game that's just hit the market. This game is available for those of you in the UK and Ireland, for everyone over 18 years of age. It's a fantasy football manager app that lets you build your team, collect points and battle it out against other managers. Play for free, compete against your friends in communities and have a chance to win a share of up to £70,000 on a weekly basis. That's right, there are weekly competitions, not just season ones, so every game week matters all season long. Various competitions are available on different pitches, and once again there are free games to play. Click on the top link in the description and download the app for free, and let's get back to the video. Once again, thank you so much to SPITCH for sponsoring our videos in January and February. Their support will of course help the channel progress as we move forward and hopefully get to 20k. Thank you guys for your support, and I have noted there were a few comments on the last video that I haven't been involved in the comments down below like I have been previously. So I am off tomorrow. I'm recording this Sunday. I will try and respond to every single comment down below, and let's also not just talk about FPL, let's talk about some positive things as well. It can be anything from your kids doing well at school, a promotion at work, maybe one of your bets landed over the weekend. For me, it has to be my SoRare team. If you want to get involved in SoRare, there is a link in the description for SoRare as well, which will get you a free card after you buy 5 limited cards off the auction market. I do get one as well, so that is part of the reason I'm promoting it. But also, I did manage to get the lower threshold of over 200 points thanks to Dom, who is a player none of you know about, but he actually got a goal and was a defender and got over 100 points for me on SoRare. So if you do want to get involved in that, there is a link in the description as well, but it means I win some money, so I'm very happy about that. Not so happy about how my actual team did, although we have so far, and I'm recording this at halftime of the Chelsea game, managed to get a rise in rank of about 4k. A lot of that is to do with the fact we had double Arsenal defence with Ramsdale and Tierney getting 8 points apiece, which is fantastic from them. That's 16 points in total, and if you double that we get 32 points, and I've only got 33 points in total anyway, so that is a massive score from the two Arsenal lads there. We did also get an assist from Diogo Jota. Questionable assist. I was watching the Liverpool Crystal Palace game, and to be honest, I don't think it was a foul, but he got the assist for the Fabinho penalty. And then we had Trent Alexander-Arnold, captain, of 2 points up to 4. My other choice would have been Cancelo. He also got 2 points, so the captaincy armband is pretty irrelevant. We did have King and Dennis up front. Dennis, of course, getting -1 points. So far, I know quite a few people did captain Dennis and maybe King as well. So I know some people are on -2, but he does still have the fixture against Burnley to come. So we could see a drop in rank because of captaincies on the likes of King and Dennis. Loughton didn't even play. Now, to be honest, there's a chance he does play in the second fixture against Watford, so we could get points from there. If he doesn't play, we will get the points from Emil Smith-Rowe, 3 points off of the bench. And then it was pretty much disappointing anywhere else. Antonio and Bowen only getting 2 points with no goals against Manchester United. And currently, maybe Davies gets a clean sheet in the Chelsea game. It's 0-0 at half-time. And Mount would have probably had an assist if there was a better striker up front for Chelsea. Lukaku has wasted at least 2 opportunities I've seen Mount create for him. Overall, that leaves us on 33 points currently, but of course the correct points and ranking will be down below my face cam right now. But currently, like I said, 4k rise in rank. Hopefully it's better when I put this video out, but it could of course be worse. With that being said, let's have a look at how my team currently lines up for Game Week 24. So going into Game Week 24, to be honest, my team has just felt like a mess ever since all these postponements started. I was in a really good place before these postponements kicked in, and because we've been trying to take advantage of double game weeks and trying to field a full 11, I kind of feel like my team has completely lost its good structure that I had with some good players scoring in it. We still actually have a lot of money on our bench as well, but we go into this game week with Ramsdale in goal against Wolves away. Wolves generally don't score that much, so hopefully they don't score at all, and Ramsdale, along with Tierney, can get another lot of clean sheets. We do have Dubravka, who of course scored very well in the game week just gone, so we could play him against Everton because, to be honest, Everton have been pretty shocking recently. But we'll probably stick with Ramsdale and Arsenal, who do look good at the moment. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold against Leicester at home. We have Cancelo against Brentford at home. And we have Davies against Southampton at home. So a lot of home fixtures here for the defenders. We're very hopeful for some points from the likes of Davies and Cancelo. Because, to be honest, right now we need points from wherever we can get them to hopefully get somewhere back to where we were around the 20 to 10k mark. But we're currently now around the 40k mark. So hopefully the defence comes in big. Moving on to midfield, Smith Rowe will be in the starting 11 if we make no transfers, because he actually started in the game against Burnley, which is a plus point because he's been a bench player for them for the last couple of games that I can remember, and it's not really what we bought Smith Rowe in for. He's got Wolves away as well. We've got Bowen against Watford at home. I like that fixture. Watford somehow lost to Norwich. That's not what I was expecting at all, but it happened, and hopefully that means that Watford are pretty poor going forward and also pretty poor defensively, and Bowen gets some points. He has been on great form recently. We've got Jota with Leicester at home. I don't know if he'll be captain. It could be Bowen as well. To be honest, if Salah comes back, maybe he is the captaincy choice, but we'll talk about that in a second. But Jota is also there with the Leicester home fixture. And then up front, we have King and Dennis. Now, to be honest, I don't want two Watford strikers, especially after their performance against Norwich. So, potentially King or Dennis will be transferred out. Most likely King, because he's the person I brought in just for this game week because of the double game week. Now, that could change because maybe King scores a hat-trick against Burnley, and I'm not likely going to want to take him out. But with West Ham away, I don't particularly think that's a fixture I want two Watford strikers for. So we'll probably get rid of one of those. And then we have Antonio with Watford at home. Antonio, again, is a striker that I've got him at the moment, but I'm not happy with him, so we might be looking elsewhere. To be honest, Crystal Palace looked very good against Liverpool, so potentially we could be looking at the likes of Edouard because he looked very impressive, and of course he scored a goal. On the bench, we have Dubravka, like I've said already. We have Loughton with Manchester United at home. I don't want to play him in this game week. And also we got Salah with Leicester at home. Now, he's got a caution sign on him. I'm not 100% sure why, but there's a possibility he is back in time for this fixture. So, of course, we'll be keeping an eye on that. If he is, then perfect. I didn't mean to keep him in my side. It just kind of happened because of everything else with postponements and so on and so forth. So, we don't have to worry about bringing Salah back into our team. And to be honest, there's part of me that's thinking get Jota out and maybe upgrade someone like Davies to a Robertson. Now, that's going to mean I've got to get some money from somewhere. But we do currently have money in the bank, and I just feel like potentially Alexander-Arnold and Robertson are just good choices to have with maybe Cancelo. And if I could get in Laporte and just hope that Liverpool and Man City defence just keep bringing in the points. We have 3.3 million in the bank, and I'm not too keen on bringing Chelsea defenders back in, although, as I've said, recording currently, they are keeping a clean sheet against Tottenham, although Kane did put the ball in the back of the net. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Most likely the main transfer will be one of Dennis and King out, as long as they don't absolutely smash it against Burnley. Like I said in the comments down below, not only let's talk about FPL, talk about any success you've had recently, because I have a feeling unless you earn certain niche players, like say Robertson, De Bruyne or someone else of that ilk, you didn't have the greatest of game weeks. 33 points isn't the best video to make about scoring points in FPL, so if you have anything else to discuss, any other successes, put that in the comments down below, as well as anything about FPL, and I will, on Monday, respond to as many of them as I possibly can. Thank you also to SPITCH for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to them for supporting the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to support the channel as well. I've been JNO, this has been FPL Today, and remember, it's all about the game. But there's also other stuff in life that we can talk about too.